Ah, yes, finally it worked. Wait, just... Ah, there we go. I'm finally back. Mic probably sounds like shit because I'm using my webcams. Let me just fix that. Fix this on my screen. Uh... Oh. Ah, I'm back. There we go. There we go. So I'm back to streaming again on Genshin. So I have... Wait, let me just fix something here. Here we go. The audio. No thumbnail, just Genshin. Yeah. Wait, just a sec. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, that's that.
Which should I choose?
I didn't really plan to say anything or to do anything today. I just thought that I should be streaming. And yeah, that's why I'm here. Well, I guess I'll do the, what's it called again? The Archon quest, and I'll do the event. But, the question is, what should I do first? And I would say, I am going to do my commissions first. Actually, I should go for flowers for Furina. Because I don't have her at level 90. I did actually grind for her though. I mean, I tried to grind for her, but it didn't work out so well. And now it won't load. Here. Here's what I'm rocking with. The key of Kaichnizat. Yeah, perfect pronunciation. And I do have 4 piece, but yeah, it's not good at all. Balance 0. I mean, constellations at 0. Balance 177. This is the thing I hit weekly bosses. I can't. I did grind. I did kill the Norwhale through what is it? The single player thingy, where I can't do it with co-op. This thing. Yeah, I did kill it, but the game decided to not give me the mats I needed for Furina. But no, they gave me mats for characters that doesn't even need it yet. So yeah, I haven't really. Ooh, this looks kind of different. Why am I lagging? Oh, I know why I'm lagging. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. Whew. And now I'm gonna check my storage. Yep, that is definitely the reason to why my 70 gigabytes just vanished. And there we go. 40 ping. Fixed it. I mean, flowers raining for it anyways. I need 50 more. I'll grind for those later, and I need... Oh my god, I need everything. So yeah, I've been playing with... That's the wrong thing. So yeah, I've been playing with Furina, and she's very fun to use, especially just to like explore the places. Because yeah, look at this. She can walk on water. Which was one of the things. What? What? They can walk on water? water? This doesn't make sense. Fucking grandma.
Solidify.
Do I have the condensed resin? Maybe. I do have the condensed resin. Well, I do have cap resin as well, so let's just, you know, make one more condensed resin and then I'll use the leftover for something else. Oh yeah, speaking of which, why I was so late today, I had to do some housework, eat dinner, which, I don't know, and then I had like a long talk, conversation with my mom and sister, which took forever. But yeah, that's just how it is. I am going for, I mean, I am trying to get Furina's weapon as well, because it's her best in slot. And then, when she, what's it called again? When Furina gets a rerun, I will be there to poll for her C2. I'm almost at 45 pity. I am at 43. That's actually pretty good. Me look incredible. Yes, my Shingsho is level 70. I have not ascended him. Need to build these two because I do not want them to rot away. And same goes with Nouvellette. And then, most importantly, I have to build Mona for her support capabilities.
Chivalry will never die.
Chivalry will never die. Oh, I gotta grind Honkai Star Rail tomorrow, cause if you guys remember the last stream where I fought the goons, yeah, you saw that I could not kill them. I guess my damage is okay, but it's not good enough. Need to get that up. Oh. So yeah, I have rearranged my 3,000 artifacts now. So she's running 4-piece Shiminawa for the time being, until I can get her 4-piece Crimson.
Stabilize.
Things are about to get tight. Ring cutter.
After this, I am gonna try to save for what's she called? C6 Skirk. Wanna know why? I don't know, because it's been hinted that she will be the same element as Dane Slave.
Take it easy.
Dane Slave? Is that how you say his name? Whatever. But yeah, that's basically it. Ah, fuck. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wait, do I already have a feather for? Good enough, maybe? Also, yeah, I am a person that hates spoilers. So it's sad to say that I have been spoiled on the Archon quest. I already had a good flower on her. That's actually pretty good. Well, how did I get that? Who knows, maybe I can get better. Nope. That's a sign to not go. Oh, I just heard my mom. I hope she doesn't barge into my room like last time.
Solidified.
Game's up. Fun's
Oh,
over.
that was a nice shot.
Quietly now.
Oh, I forgot to change your burst. Oh, this works.
I will have
That's the
order.
wrong button.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Busted.
I gotta build my characters more. I feel like the one who should be more built is my Shangli, because yeah, this isn't really nice for him, is it? And he's rocking like 33k HP, which isn't. I guess it's okay. Ideally, you would want 40k though, so that's that. Ooh.
Things are about to get tight. Ring cutter.
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Come on, Hu Tao, do your magic.
Higher, pants on fire.
Okay,
Gotcha.
no wait, no problem.
Order guide.
Yeah. There we go. 2 minutes. 1 minute because I checked for artifacts. Speaking of which, when I'm doing this, I could get a good artifact for Linny and my Nicolette. That is not a good sign. This is not good. Please, God. Whatever bad artifacts I get, I'm gonna go to the what is it? The artifacts box, and then I'll trade it for emblem pieces because I need to build my Raiden. Maybe using Raiden would be easier for
Witness
this
the
one.
power of Gawak. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice.
Time to go.
94k. That's pretty good for me.
Ring cutter.
That's the wrong button.
Have order.
Things are about to get tight.
Panicking.
My sword.
Panicking. Oh, panicking. Wait. I'm not panicking.
Rain outlines your fate.
Go. Go, Hu Tao, go. Go, Hu Tao, go. Go.
Quietly now.
Solidify. This is order.
Yeah. There we go. That took way too long. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, I don't need flowers. I mean, not flowers, feathers, plumes, whatever. It's a screen too. Ah, whatever. As long as you can see it, I guess.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Witness the power of Gawak. Huh?
Oh fuck, I didn't mean to climb. Oh yeah, I did recently buy Lethal Company and I played it with some friends. Let's just say that we screamed a lot. Not because it's scary or anything, but because we're stupid. and we get on each other's nerves.
I will have order.
Am I gonna stream it? Probably not.
Game's up.
Why?
Game's over.
Because they don't know I'm streaming.
Let me weave you a verse.
And that's for the better, I guess. I don't really want them to know. Come on! Crit. I'm guessing her skill. Stop. Fuck up. Oh.
Rain outlines your fate.
Curb stomp.
No.
Ah!
Quietly now.
There we go. Almost there. Oh yeah, it's called this. Is it called the strong box? The artifacts box thingy? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it's called.
Huh?
You look incredible. Wait, her socks. Wait. She has like flowers on her socks. That's a pretty cool detail. Hehehehe.
Gather.
Gotcha. Things are about to get tight. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
Go!
fate.
Go!
Huh?
Oh. Go! Go!
God's over.
Ah! I can't see.
Solidify. Order guide you.
I feel like this would be a lot easier with my processor now.
Here comes the catch. Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. Huh? Quietly now. This isn't good.
This isn't good. It's pretty good if you lose damage, you lose HP action. Oh fuck! I didn't hit anybody. I did hit somebody.
Gotcha.
Solidify. I will have order.
I may actually stream Devil May Cry 5 before I stream, what's it called? For Christmas. Yeah, that's it. The only reason I didn't decide to actually stream it now was only because it's fucking hard to do it on keyboard. So if I was gonna struggle, I might as well, like, you guys should. I can't talk. You guys might as well hear me struggle better with my new mic, because dodging in that game is certainly something else. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. I did order like a new controller. Oh god. Let's do this. I'm sure there's nothing for today to do anyways. And strong box. No mystic offering, that's what it's called. To emblem we go. Wait, crit rate? Oh no. Ass. I don't know. I heard. Okay, I've heard that an attack goblet is actually better than an electro goblet for the catch right in. So I'll keep this just in case. That's not so good. No. Nope. Nope, I'm not gonna look. Oh, I can't stretch that much. Ooh, this... okay. This could have potential. This could have potential. This could have potential. No. Okay. That was pretty good. There we go. Because I'll... Please, for the love of God, the game is something good. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yep, D6. Please give me an ER Sans. Please, for love. Please be ER. Please be ER for Raiden. Oh, that's pretty good for Yelan though. If I get crit damage. Okay. It was a pretty successful artifacts. I didn't level this up? Oh, that explains why my HP is so low for her. Please, for the love of God, give me some crit damage. That's all I beg of you. Crit damage. Please. Crit damage. Crit damage. Crit damage. I mean. Okay, let's see. I have a 173 to 66 to 173. Let's see, how much do I get? 19. Okay, I'm not switching. Not yet. At least. Let's go to emblem. No one. Emblem. Why do I have this? It rolled 20% crit. Damage. Defense. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit. This! Okay, this is the piece that I need to win on. Energy recharge, crit rate. Crit or energy recharge, please. For the love of God. Please. Okay, I need to check the first one. It has to be energy recharge, right? It's crit rate. You know what? Where's that, 15? Yeah. Here we go. No attack. Fuck! Okay, no. I could still get pretty good off of this, I think. I don't know who... I actually don't know who this is going to be good on anymore. Oh, fuck. No, that's not what I wanted to use. Okay, that's pretty ass if I'm being honest. It's not that good. Compared to these? Yeah... Who would need this? Xiangling? I don't think she has crit rate problems though. I'll do this. Oh wait, shit, no, that's the wrong one. Boom, and boom. At least it went to someone useful, I guess. I need to level up my Xingqiu. I actually need to level up my Xingqiu. Oh, yeah. Actually, I just need to raise crit damage and crit rate, like, a little bit, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty solid. Okay, back to emblem leveling. Here. Crit rate. What does she have? Crit damage. I could get more crit damage and energy recharge through this. If I get... Oh shit, do I not have any more pieces? Damn, that's crazy. These aren't that good, right? No. I don't even know why I leveled them up. Okay, let's go. Crit rate doesn't... Okay, never... Oh, fuck you. You're fuck... I don't know what to say to that. Okay. Please, for the love of God, do not cuck me over this time, please. I'm saying please at least. Crit rate. Oh shit! Wait, I did get crit rate. Oh, I'll take that. Please get out of my face. I can't see. Thank you. What piece is this? Crit damage and energy recharge. Okay, this could be good for Yelan. Fuck these. You are my sacrifices. Okay, actually, I need to go lower. Like this. What's this? Crit damage? Is it? Oh yeah, because I could roll crit rate on this, I was saving it. This could roll crit damage. Enemy crit rate. Get the fuck out of my... No, this is going away. Okay. That's not it. Crit damage in... no. I'll keep that. I'll keep that as well. I'll keep that in case. It's this piece. Yes, this piece ass. Okay, there we go. Please, please, crit damage, energy shot, crit damage. Suck my... Okay, but the question is, who's going to take this piece? Okay, let's compare. We have Yelan with crit rate at 13%. Already a lot more than this. So the thing is, she could benefit from the energy recharge, so I'm putting this on her. Just gotta check. What the fuck? Did I not have a lot more crit? Wait, energy recharge on the other one? Or am I blind? Wait. Energy recharge 11%. Wait, what did I change? It was the flower. Yes, it was the flower. Wait, so what is it I'm supposed to change? That actually changed the wrong... Oh! Wait, how much... Wait! Then what the fuck happened to my... Wait. Switch. Huh? Wait, did I actually switch my Raiden's artifacts before this? Oh, fuck that. Oh! Oh, it was this one. Wait, what? Did I accidentally take her piece? What the fuck? Which one is it? Was it this? Yeah, it was. Now the flower problem that I'm facing. Oh. Here we go. Problem should be solved for a while. I'm pretty sure. $34K. That, yeah. Yeah, let's just say that's for the better. Thank you, my dear sister. Why the fuck are you crawling on the floor? Ah, that's delicious. Okay, let's actually get to what I was supposed to do today. And that was to, where is the Archon quest? To actually catch up with the Archon quest. Let's go! I was planning to do this part alone, but I just figured, nah. I might as well just do it on stream so I actually have the motivation to actually finish it. Plus, I need the free content. Because I do not have enough fragile resin to like... Oh, let's farm for this character for like 30 hours and then call it a stream. Plus, I mean, Europe
It
servers.
is
I don't even
settled,
think that many
Please
people will
excuse
like
me and enjoy your
join my world
conversation
and
at your
stuff.
leisure.
I'll let me join theirs.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus. Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us? Oh.
Hey, Navia's all quiet.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mura and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing
Okay.
compared to the loss of Jacques?
As they talk about like whatever life is happening right now.
I can understand the kind of pain
Let me talk
that
about
comes
my
with losing
day.
a father so
So
needlessly.
today when I woke up, I
You don't
decided to stay in
understand
bed.
all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you.
What
I'm
is going
sorry.
on?
I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I decided to go to the
I
gym
really can't believe
today and
that
do a
my
lot of
father
stuff,
could
and now
ever
my
bring himself
legs
to
feels
shoot
like
Jacques.
pasta.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
Hey,
He tried to
the
be
dad
as
is
careful
trying
as
to
he
be a
could,
good person to
but
support his
even
family.
so,
You need to
he was
respect
still
that.
found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
You know what's crazy? When
Which
every
is
time I
why
stream,
I'm the one who should feel guilty.
I always think back
Callis
to
had
when
always taken great care
before
of
I
us,
had
both
my
when he was
PC,
still
I
alive
used to
and
play on my
after he passed
laptop, which
away.
obviously I couldn't stream
Even
on.
if he fired the shot that killed my husband,
But
he
even
was
then,
likely in
I
self-defense.
did
It
my
is
mom just call?
impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well,
Okay,
things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man.
Back to what I was saying.
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The
Even
best in the
though
whole world.
I did,
Then you should hold
even
on
though
to that.
when I did,
If a good
I
man
knew I was gonna
had
get
to
my
do a
PC.
bad thing,
I really
then he
didn't
must have had his
have any
reasons.
thought of streaming until
regardless
like
of whether he
what,
left you a
a week?
parasol
A
or
week
a
before my
sword.
PC came, I like
must
just
have done
stumbled
so
on
to give you a
streamers
better life.
for some time and I just watched their content. I was like,
Thank
oh, I
you
also want to
for
stream.
everything you've told me.
But then I was
will
thinking
definitely
like,
find
but
the
I don't want to
truth.
show my face because
The
I don't want
current
my
state of things
friends
is
to
not
know
something
that I'm
willing
streaming
to
or
just
anything,
sit
or
back and
that
Thank
accept.
you.
or that they ask me questions about it. So when I found out about VTubing,
Even though your personality
I mean,
is
I
quite
did
different
like,
from your father's,
I do know what
your
VTubers
determination
are,
when you speak
like
is
before,
really similar.
but like, I never gave it much
You
thought. I
really
just thought
think
they were
so?
like anime characters
That's
I mean,
the first time
yeah,
anyone said that
basically.
to me.
Oh shit, what did he talk about? I didn't even listen. Kitty. where am I supposed to go?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Marcel?
I'll get myself together.
Ugh.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
The killer's
Indeed.
Florent.
The guard said that
calling
the
it now.
first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a 3rd person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a 3rd person on the scene.
Who the hell was
Yeah, that
Jock?
makes a lot of
I
sense.
forgot.
So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
Oh, and he fought Florine, right?
About that, Malouse told me a thing or 2. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then, I'll leave Mr. Callis's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callis the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callis, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callis's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today.
What is
No
going
matter
on?
what
Okay,
others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other
Not
comrades
to
at the
see
Spina
what?
deserve to know the truth as well.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Man. I'm supposed to go to the court now? Oh, wait, is this where Child comes in and, like, attacks? Wait, no, this is...
Hey, Thierry! It's me!
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've caught news of
I
that
thought
already.
we were supposed to go to the
Oh,
opera
okay.
house. Seems like we're talking to a police
Hey,
officer.
I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
Ah,
Callis did a
Poisson.
fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Ah, yes. These two are my partners.
I feel
What
like he's
happened
the
at the
killer
Opera
that killed
House
her dad.
made us realize
But
that
who
Lily's
knows?
case
I
and my father's
I haven't seen this
may
part
be
of the story
related.
yet.
We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can
I can
help
help you
for them.
look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question.
Yeah.
Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
What the hell is
Why do you
possible?
ask?
I
We
have really
definitely
missed a
can't
lot of
use
the
them to
story.
forcefully get
I
more
don't
evidence
know
from
what
your
the fuck
father's
is
case.
happening.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by
Oh, I
a
have
horde
5
of
subscribers now.
unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage.
Okay,
If you try to make
okay, I don't know.
unreasonable
That made
demands, the
sense for
chef
me.
will
I don't
just
know
think
if
you're out of
it
your mind and
shouldn't
ignore
make
you
sense, but it
completely.
did make sense for me.
Same goes for me
Probably
and my
because I'm
Gardamex.
stupid, but that's basically
Removing a
it.
serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
Well,
So I
yeah.
can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both.
Damn.
Now that you mention it, though, being in
Being
the
in
synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia.
Uh,
Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the
wait,
best with your
if
investigation.
everyone
I'll be staying in the city
is
for a
clear,
little
then
while,
who is
so
it? Because
just
now
come
I'm
find me
actually
if you need any
confused now.
support from the guards.
Is it the person that... No, you can't. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Contact Marcel. He's all the way over there. Oh, can I go here? Yeah. Nyong. I love Yeoman's
Take it easy.
transportality. I don't know what it's called.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure, I will let him know right away.
Okay. I don't know, they sound a little bit emotionless.
Ah, Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress.
Who is
I
this
just wanted
guy?
to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in
How the hell do I
Fontaine
have
discussing
6
your
hours
exploits
today?
over a few
What did I
glasses
do?
of wine.
Oh, I remember now. I
Paimon
remember
doesn't
what I
want
was
to
doing.
become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other
Yeah.
thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Yeah.
And what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
Oh.
If not for the vigilance of my
Oh
partner,
yeah, that did
I
happen.
probably wouldn't even be here
forgot
talking to you
about it.
right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured,
Wait, does that mean the
Poisson
what's it
will
called?
always remain a safe haven for you. If you stay, you
The
can always
oceanite we
return there.
found was
If anyone dares to lay their hands
original
on you there, the
Archon.
Confrérie of
Hydro
Cabriere
Archon?
will use its funds to the last Mora to
Because
bring
I
them
do
to
know
justice.
that in the new update
Thank
there
you,
has
Uncle
something to do
Marcel.
with the old
I don't
Archon.
intend
I
to
don't
go
know
into
what
hiding.
it has to do
I'm going
with
to
it,
strike while the iron's hot.
with her, but
Do you
yeah,
have any new
she
thoughts
does
on my
appear
father's case?
in the later quests.
About that.
So yes,
Sorry,
I have been
my
spoiled
age is
a
catching
little
up with
bit
me,
at least,
so it'll
and I'm
take me a
actually
while to recall
pissed
my
that I
memory.
got to know these stuff before I got to experience it by myself.
The Confrérie
I'm
was
very
responsible
sad
for that
now.
banquet,
Boo-hoo.
so I was out and about the whole
Boo-hoo.
time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Go over the clues with Navia. Where? Up there? Climb! Okay.
We've talked to all 3 suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Yeah, none of them really stood out as a
I
suspect.
suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have
I'm the
needed
voice
to
actor of E for
investigate the
now.
case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
Okay.
But where should we start?
Jacquet's
Ah,
motive.
you're right. Flora mentioned that
Jacquet's
Callus
motive.
probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance.
That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day.
Who is Jock?
If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Mama, seems the third person was the one who derailed
Makes
everything.
sense. But besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Oh, fuck me.
Given everything that's happened since,
It's
quite
quite possible.
But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
I don't fucking know.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use, but I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he
So
actually
is Florent.
tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how.
I'm guessing Florent.
It is true that he was closest to my father.
No fucking
and
way.
thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security. So he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Wow.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
It leaves one option. Why do I need to click it? No, I'm not clicking.
Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the
Wow,
Confrérie,
really?
he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business? Who could it be?
So it's no one. Oh, it's not this again. Oh, it's him. I'm not reading through. I'm just gonna click through everything. So it is
If
Marcel.
you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of
I
them all.
didn't listen to
Could we
them.
be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable
Did it
about
make
the
sense,
Spina's
or are you
internal
just
affairs,
bullshitting?
has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Yes, someone who's very close to you, after all.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production
Yes.
base.
Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Isn't
Trial.
that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so
Oh, it's
newsworthy
about
this
child.
one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Wait.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
It is absurd because he has literally
How?
no reason to.
None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigation.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
We're gonna go barging in, man. Let's split up. What?
Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to the Arenes while I'll go and investigate that place.
Just as expected.
Wait, I thought
of
we
my
were going to
partner.
go see Child.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Areneus, leaving his home base wide open.
Okay, I did not think
You're
that far
right.
ahead, but
This
okay.
is our best opportunity.
Let's go with it.
All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have
The
any
fuck?
chance of
Okay.
making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Malus?
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you
What
might
is...
require
Oh, is
our
Poisson the
assistance.
city?
It's our
Oh,
hope
yeah,
that
that
your
actually makes a lot of
confidence will
sense.
be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
By your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Areneus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you then! Now that Navia has set
Wow.
out for Areneus, we should also get going.
Oh, wait. Commissions? Let's go.
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head.
So it's underwater. Okay. You know what?
Go and try to find the entrance.
Let's use Furina because she's pretty fun to use. Even though she's not that strong right now. Wait, didn't I have artifacts on her? I did have artifacts on her. Golden True. There we go. No. Nope, I lied. I didn't have any artifacts for her. Not yet, at least. Boo hoo. Boo hoo hoo. In.
Finally found it. Huh.
Wait, how can we talk
this is the
underwater?
entrance that leads to the synth production base.
Well, they don't want it.
Sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Well, they don't want it to stand out.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms. Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
I swear, meanwhile inside the Opera Epicles, I'm lagging. I hear the oratories making
Fear
ease.
that I must repeat my
Making out.
question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be
Damn.
perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Oh
In
my.
which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
Oh my
Gotta
god.
admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh, that's just child being child.
Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what
I wonder why she doesn't want to fight
Alas, it
child
would
even
appear
though
that
she's a god.
communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Confident
Miss
audience
Navia,
member.
this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings.
And she
I
was
only
doing the
tolerated
right
your
thing
behavior
the last time.
because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh my days.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
But he gets
You may
beaten
take
up.
a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
It's Marcel. Wait, we're supposed... Is that right?
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia,
that type
that
of reaction
charging
is
someone is an incredibly serious matter.
Whatever.
Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to the stands.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Is he pissed at her or what?
In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Yeah?
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Yeah, okay.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
Okay.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
Okay.
The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarande in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
It's this again. Time to guess!
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him.
After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time.
Don't understand
However,
any of
we
this.
should revisit the
What
case
the
now that we've
fuck is
gained
this
new
supposed to
information
mean?
about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Okay, my turn. Wait, what was this about? The banquet. Claimed that he was very grateful to Carlos for his kind. He was present at the banquet on the day of the case, and he can provide evidence that Carlos did not carry a gun with him. Okay, fine. Sorry. 3 years ago on a rainy night, banquet goers had 2 gunshots inside the house. When they reached the scene, Carlos had a gun in his hands, and Jacques had been shot and slain. In addition, the clothing of an unknown person. That's not what I need. Jacques' family believes that he had struggled greatly with the order to kill Callus. The Callus act in self-defense, or was there more to the incident? Okay, you know, fuck this. Was it this one? Huh? Oh wait. Oh, I can change. Oh, that makes sense. 2 gunshots. Wait, no. This is near. What? But it's... Oh wait, no. This can be used. What? Okay. Combining 2 gunshots. Combining the information regarding Gardamex and the investigation so far. We can have a large number of Gardamex and suspicious. No. There we
The
go.
testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered, and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility, and had sent out another assassin.
Okay. What is this? The scene of the crime.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
What was this about? The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. This deduction is based on the circumstances where there is no third person.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This...
Oops. Whoops. Oh, I'm winning! But what does that have to do with Marcel?
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things. 1, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home!
Shut the fuck up.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's
they
scared
called
of
her
embarrassing
Farina?
herself again? Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives.
That's
of
interesting.
course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur.
Oh, God.
However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right?
I'll be right
back. What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In
Give
my
me 2
father's
seconds,
case,
I'll be right back.
And
Okay, I'm back.
At the end of Linny's trial,
my friend
the
called
culprit
me, but
also
for some
only
reason didn't
dissolved the
answer
victim
when
in
I
front
called
of
him back.
everyone
So
because
yeah.
they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally,
Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations, until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me
it's about to get
anyways.
interesting.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson
wait, he's from
and work in
Snezhnaya?
some trade.
Oh, okay.
My business
You
only
called me
thrived
back
when I
again.
received Callus's patronage.
Okay, I'm back. So apparently he wanted to give me some food. That's why he called
I
me.
ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Oh, I love having appreciative friends.
I do apologize,
And,
Mademoiselle.
well,
This
he's
was
my
my
neighbor as well, so
mistake.
that's pretty good.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
Sighing
At
audience.
this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel?
I love you.
Is it a man named Vacher?
Yeah, Vlad. I mean,
Oh,
wasn't
so
food
you do
exactly.
know that name.
I've merely surprised.
Pipi Sushi
You suddenly
also.
say the name of someone I've
yeah.
never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say
Not
that.
only did we get sushi, we also got some dessert. Mmm. Oh, that's delicious. I didn't listen at all what they were saying at the last part. Mmm. Do I I need an animal character? Do I want to switch out my team? Just to be safe, I'll put in my costs. I'll put in my costs. Oh. Take out Chong-Li and put in Bennett. There we go. Oh, I haven't used this team comp in a while.
The wind knows me.
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Churl, Billy, Churl,
Oh, that's delicious.
Huh?
Billy, Churl.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Stop eating. Am I supposed to jump into the water? I don't remember how you're supposed to dive. Oh. Get over here. Vamos a Trabalera. Wait, what? That's not it. Here we go. Retos. Oh, now it's filling the entire room with water. Okay. Okay.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Okay. Ikazo.
Busted. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Ah, I love Kaza so much.
Time to go.
One with nature.
Oh, he missed my crit Kaza. But now I'm rocking
Time to go.
support Kaza, which isn't bad at all. It's his most optimal. It's his preferred build. But I honestly love my crit Kaza. I'm still maining him, even if he's a support. Because, in my fairest opinion, supports shall always be better than DPS. And that's just what I think. Hell, most sub DPS are like better than the DPSs. We run. Just guard. Ooh. Wait. Is this not the place where I meet Ryosley, maybe? I mean, they need to introduce him somehow.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Into the wind.
This isn't good.
Quietly now.
Whoa, that's colorful.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House
and help Navia. Well, there are a lot of things to look through. Okay, I guess I'll start with this one.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things. Pink
Dear
accessories,
Chess!
a hair tie,
Oh.
a necklace, even a makeup box.
Makeup box.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names? Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here?
Yeah, but none of those. This isn't enough evidence to like show that it was Marcel's fault or the culprit.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah. It is indeed terrible. Examine bottles. Is this like the primordial seawater?
So much synth here, and so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress, ready to drink, stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa, there's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's super obvious. What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Calm down, Paimon.
Sorry,
This
Traveler.
is nothing out of the usual right now.
It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
Dude, you aren't even from Fontaine. It won't affect you.
Such a matter-of-fact tone. You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
But it is indeed creepy. It's the safest lover of woman. Wait, that's the.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
Vashir.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by
Yeah.
the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
He is the researcher.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments?
Yes, he signed off on a bunch of the experiments reports.
So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more to this than meets the
In
eye.
any case, Paimon will write it all down.
What more can I look through? The water? Nope. I'm not allowed to go there. Here.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
Shut the fuck up.
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
It's probably related to his and Jacques' case. Jacques.
Yep. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Probably.
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
Fantastic.
They're all just so evil.
Chalice investigation report. Let me go. Wait, what am I supposed to do now? Oh shit, I could have done this the entire time? Salmon pool.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
That must be the water from Primordial Sea.
This is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Says my dues. God is
We've
a
looked at
wisdom.
almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But
life has one mission. Creative greatest for you.
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
God is a mystery.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
So, my question is, what happened to Linny after we left him exactly? I have already seen this. Oh, there's more to check. Oh, God. I didn't know that.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side.
After some time.
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, please.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see. Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too.
Then look at this page. I can't read that, sorry. Ludavid.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was... Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son?
Damn. Wait, then... Wait, what? Okay.
Paimon still hasn't
So
figured it out
is he
yet?
trying to resurrect his mom's life? Because her life was... I don't know. She got dissolved. So is he trying to undissolve
And
her?
whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Wait,
Oh,
how does she know
so
this?
You do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
You say you've never heard of a share. Where's the... Here, select.
But the truth of it,
Oh.
Marcel.
is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
Aoife spoke!
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her
Wait, so
back to you.
he's okay. Okay,
Marcel as a
that
new
makes sense.
identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
No, he just like admit.
To you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well,
So you take
now
out the
you
anger in
know,
other
don't
people,
you?
man?
Ha!
That's just fucked up.
It's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Damn. So was he trying to find a way?
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Was he
Do
trying
you
to...
all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me. I still need to save Venier. I promise.
Can we just say that we met her, like, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
He's actually gone mad. That's,
At this
oh
point,
my
the
God.
verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vache and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Venier. During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vache as a result. Vache learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Venier back to life.
That's actually
To cover
pretty
his
dark.
tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson.
Poisson.
During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
That looks oddly familiar again. I wonder why.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
The TikTok
Mr.
keeps
Vacher
playing around in my head.
Guilty.
I don't feel like that's ever gonna...
Guards! Take Vacher
As long as
away.
Genshin's around, I don't think that's ever gonna
It's what he
be forgotten.
deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
No, obviously not. The person was like her uncle. Of course she would feel sad to know that he was the actual culprit.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my
Yeah.
partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
Oh.
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh. Why is he getting
what
stuff?
now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Wait, what?
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearance.
What, are they gonna charge him with another case?
The
There's
guilty
no
party
reason.
has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to render the final verdict on the charges.
Mother.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is...
Guilty? The fuck?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice, actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
What is
the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
The fuck is this?
Guards, please take the suspect into custody.
Oh, I think I know what's happening here.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
I agree. What? Because what the fuck is this?
Rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Damn, this is good. Genshin has really gotten better with their, what's it called again? Cutscenes. God damn it, Oublette. Bro did the errand. Golden errand.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
How did he even get injured? I don't... Wait. No, he didn't get injured. That was his own blood. I mean, Charlotte's blood. What am I saying? God damn. I'm losing track of myself.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Yeah, but she got defense.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Damn!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either? But that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be...
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement.
That's
and
pretty shitty, if I'm being honest.
For every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable!
Damn, she's
All
pissed.
shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the
absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Ha 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 ha. Oh, she's going mad.
No, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Way to hold the rug out from under.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Just not here in Fontaine, okay? Let's be honest.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you.
How very convenient of him just to come there.
I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
It was around the Fountain of Lucine.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief
Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Leave the opera house. Oh, so bright.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Back then and drink the water from the primordial sea.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vacher!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it too!
Vignier, it's me! It's me, Vacher!
Vacher? Vacher!
I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
You don't walk into the fountain.
Wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Did he just stumble onto the fountain?
Vignier, is that you? It's me, Vacher! Vignier!
Okay,
Vacher, why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
So does that mean
You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
He's gonna say some out of pocket stuff.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What the fuck?
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
Okay.
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone.
Okay, this was not what I was expecting.
On her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
Damn.
You... Wait, you are not Vignere. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignere. I am the sacrifices.
Oh.
Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignere.
Why? But then, where is Vignere?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
Damn.
This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
Okay.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignere's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
It looks like I didn't meet Vignere back then either. They must have wanted to meet to learn Marcel here from the very beginning.
No! Vignere! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
They're gonna say no.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignere. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? 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 Vache?
Is he gonna end up that? Whoa, wait. He lost his soul? Did I read that right? Oh my god, Now training.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
It's raining.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Are they not getting wet?
Oh, hey, Navia! It's
Especially the traveler. He's wearing like nothing
Oh,
that can protect him
now
from
that
rain.
I
That makes
believe.
no sense to me.
I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trip?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts in Sen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Things turned out as well as they could have.
By the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness. Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since.
Oh yeah, when am I getting
She was trying
Charlotte
to lean
again?
on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound real.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vache's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually
Wait, does that mean our popularity will be like
Anyway,
will
now
go
that
up
the case
because
has finally been solved, perhaps
Charlotte
it
is
will
gonna
slowly
make an
begin to
article
fade
about us
from the
now?
public consciousness.
Does that mean we're gonna have to be
actually,
like a lot
there's
more
still one
active in
last
the
thing I
other
need to
regions
do.
now too?
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day.
To this day.
That includes me.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come too?
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now. Huh. This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for...
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be.
Is it Nouvellette? Is Nouvellette?
Isn't that Nouvellette? Why
Nouvellette?
would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown,
But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway?
Wait, this took like a week after,
There was
so...
once a time when I didn't want to
okay.
believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than
life itself.
So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strongs.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
So Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well.
Yay, everyone can be
Let's not disturb them
happy.
for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Yeah. Following Navin and Neuvillette, you also pay your respect to Callus. There's Neuvillette in the background, doing absolutely nothing.
Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Well, you're not usually supposed to fly around someone's way.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing.
Or she's just standing there.
Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
Walk.
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Oh, she took it seriously.
Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Monsieur Neuvillette. Wait, let me get it.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
How do I take a screenshot again? I do not have the camera. Oh shit, I get wet? That's cool.
Settle down.
Die.
Bow your head.
Chain.
Settle down.
Okay, I got my screenshot back to my original team. Who tap?
Send one.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss...
We ran into Navi on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions.
What's going on with Shio?
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Yeah, are we gonna ask about our sister? Yeah!
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Okay, so we did ask about our siblings, at least.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now,
interesting.
Regret to
No
say
one
that the
talks
Fatui
about.
Harbinger will just have to
No one
bide
calls
his time
her
in the fortress of Meripede.
Folklorist or whatever, like any
If
other
we
nation
did
would.
incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Not really. About the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Lenny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels, and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved.
Honestly, I'm thinking more because
stay on the watch
the Saritsa is not original. It's not the original.
Farina has also always
what is
taken
it?
quite seriously. Indeed, she has been
Priorcon.
collecting
So I want to know
information
what
and
her reasoning
intelligence
is for
from
doing
across
all of
Tevat
this.
for this purpose.
It
If
is
the rumors
to
were true,
fight
perhaps
against
this prophecy is the conundrum
what is
left
it
to
called?
Farina by her predecessor.
Celestia? But I don't think. But what was the cause of it? I'm really curious. But sadly, they're like the last
there
nation.
anything else you'd like to ask me
I'll
about?
have to wait like a year for it to come.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say...
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh.
It's the start of the prophecy.
That's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
I have no more questions.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point.
That's something Batman would say.
Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
A slight rain falls without reason.
You know, we've been walking around for
Yay.
a while now. Why don't we go back to this...
Constellation 2. 2. There we go. Sayonara. Honestly, that should be where I leave it at. Not yet. I accept rest, I guess. Do we make up with the... what's it called? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. I'll actually scream if I get the 5... Even if I get the 5-star, I'll be really happy. As long as... But I really want the Splendor of Tranquil Waters. If I get the 5-star, I'll scream. Oh, look at that, I didn't get shit. Well, let's see. Wait, I could have enough. No! Wait, I need to find, like, 2 more checkpoints. Which one should I take? I'm pretty sure I still need to redeem from the... Yep. Commissions. Vital doesn't like HP. Where the fuck? Oh my god, do I have to go all the way up there? Oh no, it's up. It's down here. Sayonara. Sakana jono kana manaya naru dara dara. Okay, on to the next one. Oh fuck, it is up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I guess I'll go for this one.
Take it easy.
Is it in the chest? I'm guessing it's in the chest.
Here comes the catch.
Do this. This. Ah, fuck. This. And then we go. speed mode. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. It's in the chest. Am I right or am I right?
Sure. One way
No,
to draw your target.
I wasn't right at all. Shit, they take a lot of damage. Okay, where is... Perhaps. Yeah, Catherine, you know who I am. What the fuck did I just...
Thank you for...
Okay. Okay. What's this? Mission? No. No, you didn't just do that. Oh, I unlocked Fontaine. That's what I did. Mondstadt. Okay. You know what? I'll do this. To ensure my chance of getting my weapon. I shall... I didn't even deploy it. That's fantastic. Newbie freeze. I shall take out Fontaine characters. Switch out her weapon to the dull blade. That's only fair. To show that I'm in dire need of change. Boom. 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 Look at this. 5-star. Oh look, I got the weapon. Fuck. It didn't turn out quite as I expected, but at least I am at 45 pity now. I'm pretty sure. $44, 45, yep. I am at 45. At the very least. Oh well. That's where I take my leave. And that's where I take my leave, y'all. Thank you for whoever actually watched this, and I'm actually gonna go and do something else now. Bye bye.